Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So here and today is Thursday, December 22nd, and we have Gearheart Factory on our archipelago. I know it's a little bit late. I didn't have time this morning to upload the video early, so just gonna do it right now. As you can see, I had all Zookas loaded, and that's what I did for my attacks. I did it in, I want to say 4 attacks. Yes, 4 attacks. One of them was GBE and the other ones were real attacks, and I messed up on my 3rd attack. I had the energy to shock, and you're gonna see, but I didn't. I made the conscious decisions not to do it, and that cost me, you know, the raid at that point. But in any case, let's go and take a look at what my plan was and what I did. So today's factory, you know, has a lot of shields. You know, the amount of shields, I don't remember the amount of HP that it has, but the combination of the lasers, the shock launchers, and the grapplers made it just a little bit difficult. My plan is destroy with GBE this rocket launcher, land my troops and destroy this one with my troops, then retreat. Oh, and expert GBE to here, then retreat, then destroy this thing with GBE, and then just destroy the lasers with troops. And you're gonna see now what I meant. So my first attack, you see, targeted the rocket launchers, 2 barrages and 2 artillery shots from a max level artillery and barrage. Took care of that. Now I'm gonna land. I essentially threw a critter pack to distract the shock launcher and the grapplers initially. And the first thing that you have to take into consideration is these lasers, actually, once they grab stuff, once they're able to grab something, the laser is going to fire, and they're going to fire in your direction. So you have to be really careful about that. Now, I made it safely, didn't lose any troops here, but I'm going to lose some troops in a second. You're going to see why. Bam, that grappler is gonna grab something now. When is it gonna grab it? Oh, there we go. There we go. You saw that grappler fired. It grabbed something right there, and the laser just went ahead and hit me, and it took about 40 Zooks. It was insane. Maybe not 40. Well, there was a boat that had 37. So because there was a boat that had a full load, I had to wait for it to completely load. It was insane. Well, in any case, I managed to accomplish my first step, which was just the rocket launcher and the shock launcher near the beach, and I dropped a bunch of GBE on the other one. Now, I made another decision. Well, I'm going to waste this attack on GBE only. So what I decided to do was, well, I'm going to destroy that thing. It requires 1 artillery, 1 barrage. Now I'm going to damage tag these lasers because I'm going to smoke to them, and I want my Zookas to target those first. You see me damaging all equally, so they don't take any precedence over the other one. If anything, I would actually double damage these 2 so that they take more priority. Now this mortar was borderline on range of where I wanted my Zookas to stand. So on the end approach, right? So I'm thinking now of where I'm going to end, which is I'm going to end right here where this sniper tower is, which is outside of the range of this shock launcher. It's out of the range of this shock blaster, and it's out of the range of this set of mortars. That way I can then just stay there and pound the HQ like crazy. Now the stage is set. You know, I have everything I needed, and I thought I was gonna beat it on this 3rd attack. I thought I was in a very good position, and I was really. So you see me, I sent a critter pack. The lasers are gonna fire that way. They're actually gonna fire twice if I'm not mistaken, which is really, really awesome. I managed to get to where I needed to get safely. Now I'm gonna smoke my troops up there. Everything's going fine so far. And at this point, I had enough GBE to launch 4 shocks. Now look at what I decided to do. Number 1, I do not decide to shock the units right away. Number 2, I miss a shock. It was just a complete fail. So here, I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna save some GBE. I'm gonna throw critters up top. The lasers are gonna fire. It's all fine and dandy. And I did not shock them. Now when I do shock, I miss that laser. What the heck? Well, at that point it was already too late. That single laser took like 70% of my troops. And I'm not kidding. It was insanely stupid. Well, at this point I knew I was not gonna make it. So any spare GB that I had already launched. You see there, I damaged that. How do you call it? That laser one more time. Critters are still doing a little bit of damage, but that's about it. I mean, it was really bad. I mean, a couple of bad decisions from my part. Otherwise, I would have been able to finish this right here and there, no problem. Because the layout, once you clear those key buildings on the south and that shock launcher, it's yours. You just have to keep those lasers shocked. And the cluster of 4 lasers can be shocked with 1 shock if you not bungled or messed up like the way I did. If you target that other laser, that lone laser first, then throw some critters to distract the sniper towers long enough, you should be okay. Well, in any case, that laser on the top, it just required 2 barrages, and it went down. Then I go ahead and destroy this with a barrage. I actually meant to throw 1 artillery is all that it needed. What's done is done. So I just let my troops here just go through the base. Now, word of advice, I would actually smoke my troops in close to the cannons. That way they're not shooting at stuff they don't need to be shooting, and you're not losing troops like I'm doing right now. Because I'm gaining GBE, but while I'm shooting crates, the cannons are actually, and the grappers are actually just wrecking through me. So just make sure you smoke in close, so that every how do you call it, every defensive building is actually within range, and they can be actually targeted really quickly. Now I decided, wait, I cannot let this keep going. I'm going to smoke my troops. Again, the idea is have them all close. Zookas has a 6 tile radius. So right now, these Zookas are here can shoot, all the way up to here, all the way up to here. They can all shoot at that. So before they even start shooting at the crates, they're going to start shooting at the defenses, because that's how Zookas work. You see, they're ignoring the crates. Only the remaining last few Zookas are actually shooting at crates, because now there's no defense that's closer to them other than the non-defensive buildings. Now I'm getting stuff shocked still, because I don't want to keep losing Zookas to those sniper towers. However, I do need to clear those sniper towers. My Zookas are gonna come back. I think that rocket launcher might get a few hits. Yeah, no, actually they don't. All right, so I still need to clear that sniper tower. Once I do, once that sniper tower falls, it should be an easy setup. I had some GBE, so I decided I need to clear that sniper tower. Now from here, I should have just stopped. I mean, if I had stopped there, I lost 10 seconds of, no, not 10 seconds, a few seconds of shooting time. But there wasn't anything else that could shoot me at this point. I'm safe, so now I can just dedicate all my time to the HQ. And I mean, there's no point of delaying the inevitable. It was like about 40 seconds of shooting the HQ, and the HQ went down. And guys, that's essentially how I took War Factory down, not boosted, using max level Zookas, max level GBE. I want to say on a scale from 1 to 10, from what we've seen on the past, the difficulty level on this is about a 6 or a 7. If you have enough GBE, and you're low level, you can pretty much take this base. Just remember, I'm almost max level. I can take this unboosted, but you guys are not max level, that are lowish level. Then think about it. You just boost a couple of your statues, health, GBE mainly, or attack, or attack damage, and that you will be fine. The loot today in terms of proto parts was amazing. So I mean, it's highly recommended that you finish this base so that you can get the maximum amount of loot, guys. Just one more thing. I broke down, guys. I broke down and I bought the second builder. I gotta say, it hasn't been hard at all to keep up with 2. Right now, I'm upping up 2 max level boom cannons, and I mean, it wasn't that hard to get all the loot. You just went and attack on an attacking rampage, boosting my resource reward statue, and yeah, very fine to do. In any case, guys, that's about it that I have for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you leave a like. Hope you subscribe. Take a look at those videos that are popping out on the screen. And that's about it for me. Soul is checking out.